Hey everyone, it's me, Dr. S, and welcome to the Dr. S Morning Thoughts. So here I want to sit down and make this video for everyone, and so I want to get started today. And I read a lot of your emails because yesterday was my 2-year anniversary for my talk radio show. So I just want to thank everybody who is listening, joining in, and doing all that. So that was really great. So I want to do today in my office. I want to sit down and make this quick video, and some questions I got because of what we were talking about yesterday. We just touched on a lot of different memories and topics that I did over the 2 years. And a lot of people are asking me, how do you honor yourself for your soul and who you are and how you're being true to yourself and everything. So I just want to go over real quickly and just give some really key points, because when I do these webinars, I like to make these webinars where they're just quick bullet kinds of things to remember, because that's how I do it. I mean, I don't have time to be researching everything all the time so that I can remember. So I like to bullet things and just kind of work, write little jot things down fast, and I go, oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. So that's what I do for myself. I have little keynotes and stuff. So today, like I said, ways to honor yourself for your soul. So how do you do that? Well, number one is I talk a lot about how, sometimes we're never told, like when we're younger or as we're getting to be an adult, is, you know that little voice that you hear all the time. And the analogy I always use is, because this happens to me a lot, is when you're driving down a highway and you're going home like your typical normal way, but then you hear that voice says, get off this exit right here. Get off this exit right here. And you're like, no, I'm not getting off this. This is like 5 exits before I got, no, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? And and then you keep on driving, and before you know it, an exit or two, it's bumper to bumper traffic. And you're like, oh, goodness, why didn't I, get off at that exit? I should have listened to my gut feeling. I should have listened to that little voice. So that's your intuition. That is one of the best ways to honor yourself, is listening to that little voice. And I'm talking, start off like being aware, because the word aware is one of my biggest things that I love, that I use myself, is start doing it on little things. Like, I know it happens to me all the time. Like when I'm walking and doing something, because I'm busy, someone say, write that down. And I'm like, oh no, I'm too busy. I can't, I don't have a pen, I don't have paper. And it's like, write it down. You're going to forget, write it down. And 99.9 today, now I do, I listen. But prior to that, I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then later on, I needed to remember that, and I couldn't. And I didn't write it down. I'm like, oh, why didn't I write it down? And then you start beating yourself up. So definitely a way to honor yourself, because it makes you feel so good. Because the way it works for me is when I go back to where I wrote it down, and when I actually need it to remember or what have you, it's at my tip of my fingers, and it's like, oh, bam, there it is. That's what I need. Okay, move on to the next thing. Oh, I wrote that down too. Oh, there it is. I go to the next thing. So when you start honoring yourself that way, by just practicing this easy little momentum kind of way to remember and do things, of how you are honoring your soul, your spirit, because realize your actions and things that you do is what's creating, because we are creators of our own selves and our energy and things that we want to do in our life. You feel good. You just feel good. So I'm just saying, the next one, a lot of people are going to probably jump out of your seat like, duh, Dr. S, we know that. But live your truth. It's like, guys, you got to be true to yourself. You just got to. I mean, I'm all for positive thinking. I'm all for that framework of, thinking that, everything's great and everything's going good. And I got that. I'm right there. I'm a big supporter. But you have to live your truth on who you are. What is your story? Who you are, what you're about, what you're doing. What are you doing today? I don't care what happened last week. I don't care about that. So that's not your truth there. Your truth is who you are right now today. And from today, this moment, then moving forward, what else is going to be your truth? So your truth is constantly evolving and changing and dealing, because you're evolving and changing. Don't forget, we're moving spirits, we're moving energy. Energy does not just sit still. So we're constantly, moving. So as you're moving, live your truth. Don't try to kind of imitate too much someone else. I mean, sometimes I'll listen to people, motivational speakers and whatever, and I like what they're saying, and I'm like, well, I want to use that. Everyone who listens to my shows, I love, some of the things of Joel Osteen and things of that nature. But you put it into your personality, who you are, and utilize it for what you do, not trying to act and look and do and sound like the person that you might be somewhat idolizing. And so are you willing to make your life a reflection of what it is of your truth that you really truly stand in? Are you really ready to make that a reflection so other people can see that? And other people can feel it too. And you know, that's another part of your intuition. Like when someone's telling you something, you're like, well, I don't think he's telling the truth. No, I don't think that's right. You know, so you definitely feel that energy when someone's doing that. And then the next one is total permission. Give yourself the permission. And really, I'm telling you this, give yourself the permission to heal. You know, I do this all the time. I'm like, what do you need today? Well, who are you talking to, Dr. S? I'm talking to me. I'm talking to my soul. I'm talking to my emotions, my feelings, everybody, the inner child. I'm talking to my higher power. I'm talking to my guardian angels. Everything and anybody and everything that is alive, I'm talking to. And that's what creates me. And I do. I say, like, okay, I get up in the morning, I go on my 12-mile bike ride, and I say, okay, what do you need to hear today? Do you want angelic music? Do you want teaching tapes, motivational speaking tapes? What do you need? And as I'm going through all my videos and things, it'll just, bam, there it is. Something will say, that's it. And then that's what I listen to, because that's what my soul is telling me I need. Another thing to do is, you know, create space. Man, let me just tell you, I do this all the time. And as you can see, this is my office in my home. And I don't like clutter. I don't like too much things. Even just now, before I even did this tape, I'm going to be so truthful and tell you my truth. This desk right here in front of me, I have piles of papers up front. Now, I just felt so cluttered. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this video when I'm feeling so cluttered? And so what I did was, it took me 10 minutes. Bam, 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 bam. Organized. Took the pile, put this over here, put that there. We're going to get rid of this. This is going to shredding. This is going to go to be filed. And just did it. And just got it done. And now I'm sitting here in front of you so relaxed because the clutter, I created space so that I'm freely open to do what it is that I do. Same thing, like a lot of you, if you follow me for a long time, it's a year ago today, and I'm very proud of this. It's a year ago today that I did my walk-in closet in my master bedroom. And I just had so many clothes and on the floor and things. And it was just too much. And I just got rid of everything and everything that I constantly did. And now I have everything hung, so organized. All my shoes are just laid out and stuff. Suit jackets, shirts, pants, everything's just laid out. And I walk into my walk-in closet. I literally can put a chair and stuff and sit there and be like, wow, look at this. Look, what am I gonna wear today? And so when you create, when you clear that space, you're gonna be able to create new. And now using the metaphor of the closet, don't always go out and buy new clothes, because we do want to feel we want to buy new clothes. Don't go out and buy new clothes and then push the old ones back. Regardless if they fit, don't fit, they're in style, out of style, doesn't matter. If you buy something, replace something, take it out. Keep that balance in your life. And that's the same thing with, you know, yourself, your emotions, your soul, your honor, who you are. You know, you got to keep that balance. So create that space that you need. Do people, you know, this is a question that I'm very big on. Do people in your life also honor you? And now let me just clear before we get into that. I just want to say, not saying that you're on a pedestal and they're bowing down to you. And no, I don't mean that way. What I mean is, are they honoring you in the sense that they truly appreciate you? Are they saying, what a great person you are, and what what great things you're doing? I'm so proud to be your husband, your wife. I'm so proud you're my mother. I'm so proud that you're my sister, or whatever it may be. You're my friend, my coworker. You know, are people honoring you in your life? And you know, are they cheering you on? Are they truly there because they want to, you know, really support you in whatever it is that you're doing? And so that's something to look at. Don't have people in your life. I mean, I'm with friends and stuff, and we talk about relationships and things. And it's like, especially women, a lot of times I found, not all women, but like sometimes they're so sometimes like inferior with themselves that they put their man, their boyfriend, their husband, like if they were to be broken up or the man should leave, like that would shatter their world. And it's like, why do you need that man, so to speak, or that significant other in your life to say, oh, I feel complete? No, you need to complete yourself. They're just extra added to it. That's it. You are the one is to make yourself complete. You are living your truth. You are doing your thing for you. They're just extra. And so, I mean, I know I get a lot of stuff for that because I don't like using gender too much, but sometimes I use those phrases and metaphors because I want people to understand what it is that we're talking about. So in other words, again, with people that honor you, you know, keep the people that celebrate you, that keep that good positive support and really want to cheer you on in whatever it is that you're involved in. And then a lot of times is be who you are. Like, I mean, really, really be who you are. Stop trying to jump through these loops. Again, I'm going to touch on a little, you know, my higher senses are telling me to say this. Someone out there, like, you know, ladies, stop trying to be the woman you think, that man that you think you're trying to attract, and you trying to be to get his attention. Why? Why? If you got to work here, this is what I was talking with someone today, earlier with a client. If you have to work that hard to get that man to pay attention to you that much, then there's something wrong with that. That's not how love is supposed to work, or a great relationship is supposed to work. So something's wrong in that formula of that relationship. So be who you are, and don't let someone try to change you, or don't you pretend to be someone else just so that you can get something to happen or get something manifesting in your life, because obviously it's gonna shatter. Know that wherever you are in life, whatever's going on right now, today, and whatever's going on in your situations, whatever situation you're in that you think is so overwhelming, you know what? Just stop for a second and say, it's perfect and it's right on time. And you're like, Dr. S, what are you talking about? It's perfect. No, it's not perfect. I mean, I'm going to lose my house. I can't pay the bills. You know, my husband just left me. Or no, it's not perfect. Yes, it is. Step out for a minute, take a deep breath, and look at it and say, you know what? It's exactly what it's going to do. There's a life lesson learned that I'm going through right now. This is the storm that's spinning, but I'm not going to spin with it. I'm just going to get through it. I'm going to stay in peace. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to be together. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to stand in my truth and just go through it. And then after it's over, because for every storm, there's a rainbow behind it. So if you get through the storm, there's a rainbow. Your answers are going to be there. Your so-called, like, oh, I'm so glad that's over, is going to come. So know like where you are in life, and just accept it as being the perfect timing of what's going on for you. And so also too is, can you imagine what it means to choose to be at the right place at the right time? Can you imagine, like, you can honestly feel and know what it means to be at the right place at the right time, and you're just like, whoa, this is so great. How many times have you said, I couldn't even have planned this if I tried? Because something so exciting happens to you, and everything just, you know, just fell into place, and it's so perfect, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so super excited. So the thing is, can you just imagine that? And when you do, and you have these choices and things that you do in your life, just choose to evolve consciously. So in other words, again, that just brings back to the earlier point I made. Just be ready to evolve. Just keep going with the flow. Keep doing, keep moving, so that you know, you consciously know that this is a good thing. And it's not that good things don't last long. No, it's just that this good thing is now going to take you someplace else that's going to possibly even be better. And if you were just to stay stuck in that one good thing, but eventually it'll dissipate, it'll wear its time out. You got to keep moving, got to keep evolving to where you say, okay, what's the next level? What's the next thing? Where am I supposed to go from here? But enjoy that present moment as you keep evolving. And that's what happens a lot of times. We get stuck. We're too, like, maybe we're too excited. We're like, oh, this is so good. I like being here. But then it dies out. So you got to keep up with that. And then lastly, what's the best way to honor you? And it's like, you know, what's not on the list. Okay. You know what you need. So tune into that and do that. And I love this point, because I do this all the time. I'm doing this myself. This is how people ask me, well, Dr. S, how do you live your everyday life and things? Well, here it is, number 10, that I'm telling you is how I honor me is, instead of using my energy and getting frustrated, getting annoyed, people getting on my nerves, and just things getting on my nerves and all that, what I do is I literally say to myself, I say, okay, what do you want to do What makes you feel good right now? Now, there's 111 things I could be doing. In my life, there's not the problem of, oh, what am I going to do? I have nothing to do. No, I have a lot of things to do. It's just that when do I get to them, prioritize, all that kind of stuff. But even when I prioritize, there might be times that I'll put something down. I'm ready to go into that slot, and I go, oh, no, I don't feel like doing this. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the vibe for it. My vibration is not really connecting. So the thing is, I give myself that permission to say, okay, you know what? It doesn't feel good right now. Put that back on hold. Put it over there. Don't forget about it. Just put it over there. What do you want to do right now? That's make you. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. I want to go ride my bike and go meditate. Okay, then go ahead. Go do it. So the thing is, you know, what's the best way to honor yourself? Just keep doing what you feel is good for you, your inner soul, your inner being, who you are, your inner child. Now, that's another whole segment because I do a lot with that, talking with people, especially adults, because I work with children. So I see the starting of what this is to now when I talk to adults and then the after effects. So I see both ends of this. When I say talk to that inner child, ask the little boy or little girl inside you and say, what do you need? Do I need to apologize to you? Did I give you everything you needed? What is it that you need? Or what can you show me as an adult that I need to change and what I need to do and what I can do to make our life better as we are on this planet? So, I mean, that's what I do. I love doing this. I love giving people that good vibe, that good energy. So I just hope that you can feel that through this screen watching this video, and I'm waving to you. I'm going to give you a high five right now, and there it is. And so go ahead and really sit down and think about these things, about how to honor yourself. So I gave you some quick tips on that. They were just really, again, 10 little points, and I'll say them real fast again. You know your intuition, live your truth, give yourself that permission, that times that you know that you need to give, create that space. Look at the people that are in your space, and look at the people who are around you, and be who you are. Don't be someone that you're not, really. And then know where you are in life and accept that point. Yeah, I know we all have our dreams and goals and where I want to be. The same thing with me. But right now, I accept where I am. This is my home. This is where I am, and this is my sanctuary. So it doesn't mean I can't have better. I can. But today, I'm loving this right now, and I'm grateful and thankful for what I have right now. And then imagine what it means to choose to be at the choices that we make, that you can get to choose that choice that you want to do. And then, just realize that, you're ever for evolving. Be conscious that you're evolving. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. And just keep on moving. And then just what is the best way to honor you? Just think about that. Just, it can even be like, you know what? Everybody's out. Everybody's doing, I want to take a nice hot bath, and I'm just going to relax, and I'm just going to do that. I want to go out and I'm going to shop by myself. I'm going to buy myself something new. Or I'm going to go out and I'm going to go have a cup of coffee, sit outside and look at nature. Just look at nature and just take it in. So I hope this was helpful for you. You can always go to my website, drslvnv.com, and just kind of click on my radio. You see what's going on and stuff. If you want to email me, you can also email me on my website. Any questions, any ideas, any opinions. Hey, listen, everybody's got an opinion. It doesn't mean that, I live by it. I don't live by anyone's opinion, but it's still, people have opinions, and that's great. That's great. It's fun to be around people, hear what they have to say. So I'm just saying, if you ever need to get a hold of me and want to give me some ideas of that you might have, that's great. I love reading them, and I do read them. So, all right, everyone, have a great week, and I will see you again next week. You can tune in Saturdays at 11 a.m. Pacific time to my talk radio. And again, I just enjoy, and I hope that this little nuggets help you through your day. All right, have a great week, everyone. Take care.